Hello, welcome back to City Skyline. Woohoo! I don't know why, but every time I open the game, I end up here. Maybe I should change that later on, or do something, at least. Yeah, I had some minor trouble with with some mods. Like, I had some on, I changed some settings, and eventually, in the end, it just sort of failed. So I had to turn some off, and then some back on again. Lots of annoying stuff. Let's keep it at that. Holy moly, a lot of people going in here. This is something that I wanted to do last time. Why doesn't... Ugh. Oh well. That shouldn't matter that much. Like, I want to make like some cross sections so they can go from here to there, from there to here without that much trouble, without too much trouble. Let's see, who's nagging? Nagging for stuff. It's so really annoying. Let me work some of my magics. Magics. You're in the way. Here, go there, go here. Go there. Give me a road. Already occupied? Ooh, my. Why though? Okay, so it's clinging to there. You over there. Button. Like that. Now I can move this one here. And I hope, well, I think a better idea. Sell this one. And grab a bigger one. It's better to be prepared instead of lagging behind, or at least falling behind. And what do we do with this little tidbit? Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Yeah. Like the only downside when there's nothing needed. It's really hard to think, okay, what shall we do? Like, there's just no demand for anything. How do you even do that? No demand. I'm lost. When is there no demand for anything? I could have some houses here, and then like there's like some industry over here, and like offices count for industry as well, and this is also industry. What I could do is make some more like locations for houses. It's minor, but it's better than just sort of picking my nose, waiting for something good to happen. It's going to be a bit weird. I'm going to make 2 exits, at least 1 exit and 1 entrance. Bit messy, but it works. Nothing. They want nothing. What can I do? I'm saying like, okay, what can I do? There has to be something I can do. Oh yeah, I could look on how this is going. The really bad Dragon Ball Z impression. Water is at a standstill. Which I saw coming and didn't saw coming, to be honest. It is still flowing. Oh, it's hitting a wall here. Aha, we're at the point that it's filling up. It does seem to me like the canals are starting to be more full. I think. Oh well. Okay, this is maybe a bad decision, but I'm going to do it anyways. That's usually with a bad decision. Nobody gives a I want to say flying fuck, but oops. Already said it. But make this a whatchamacallit, leisure commercial. Or tourism. No. Leisure is more fun. And I could take a little bit of a double snare, double location, and put this as tourism. So like leisure and tourism will be really close together. Only the better idea was to first do the canals and then do the districts, since I know how far I can go. And it's weird, again some sounds are missing. It's like minor as well can be, but it's still, I miss it. Like the instructions, like the sounds when you remove something. It's like, again, it's really minor, but it's missing. This is Funtime Island. I wonder how long it will take until someone makes like a Five Nights at Freddy's thing for this. Bum, 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 bum. $30. Just so to have more use. These are actually the hardest ones to do, since you can't really aim, sort of. This roundabout will be all wobbly. And again, it's packaging. Sometimes it's really handy, but at the same time, I'm sort of wishing that it didn't. At least that it didn't do that every time I'm doing something. Then I'm like, do it when I'm not doing anything. Wait, I want this to be a normal road. Force of habits and the one-way thing. pretty much one roundabout. And that's out. This is in. And then we have our lovely little tram. Goes right across this and joins up there. We'll sort of invite people to use the tram stations more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Over there, over there, over there. Exit included. And this road will be better since there will be like more locations you can get on. This, that. Although this is mostly offices, but man, they're allowed to have fun. How far? That's actually not a bad idea. Although this is just mainly. I don't know. Why do I want to call this line the party train? I don't care. The party line. Party time. That works. Usually don't give the trains their own names, but for now it works. Some high residential. Oh no, some low residential in this, like as a inner filling. Since where I'm talking about pie or cake or something like that when I say filling. So this all high residential, commercial, dull, and do this thing here, but also take some of the special buildings. That's too big. Now that's a nice headliner. Literally, zoo is not needed. Well, that's needed, but not here. This one is too big. And I haven't done that before. If I've done that before, I haven't made those before. And again, I'm still putting some buildings over here just to pass the power on from one side to the other. Well, this will be the hardest one, actually. The hypermarket. Yeah, if you're not a big fan of supermarkets, take the hypermarket. That's too big. And that, and yes, I'm making this remark, is what she said. Plaza. Neat. Parks. Oh wait, I could build this one over here and put that one on the other side. I can put this one over here with the tree thing over there. Park stuff. So, and let this hop over like that. Since to be honest, I don't have a clue to do this otherwise. I think I have to use my mortal enemy. There is no other way. Sadly. I'm going to do this? I think I know already. I'm asking it and I already know the solution. GG. Oh, it's -1. So I accidentally pressed. This. Entrance. Exit. This. Again with the -1. What do they have with the -1? Why don't you do what I want you to do? Sorry, got a bit musical there. What do you? Okay, weird ass solution. Have I ever seen one? Don't care. It's there. Let's cover it up, since I don't like how it looks, but sadly I can't change that. Oh, more trees. I'm a bit glad that I'm like I don't have that sound when I'm placing trees. More trees. The town is missing something. More trees. I'm like about to be killed by trees. More trees. Maybe that's a bit too much trees. They like it. They can have it. Mulberry Heights. Did I zone this? No, I haven't zoned this yet. I think we do need some form of transportation that ends up here. Like we have our trams, but for some reason I really like building creatively. And I got a lovely compliment today at work. I had to help a woman in English, and she sort of said to me that I don't have a thick accent like most of the like most Dutch people.